Hello my friends, good morning to you. Welcome and welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today is another card making day and I wanted to use washi tape today. I've got this darling washi with the little doggies on it, among other things. These are washies that, these are some that I picked in various colors that might work for a little girl. I thought it would be kind of fun to make a card with them. These are ones I don't use very often. And I think it's a great way to use some of our washies is to make cards with them. So I picked out a bunch that I thought little girls might like and we're going to make a card. So it's super simple. We're just going to start just like that. Okay. Okay. You guys have washi too? I'm sure you do. We all have, we all have washi. What am I talking about? What am I talking about here? You know, again, it's a great way to use up your tape, make something beautiful. You don't have to worry about the design. Just kind of, go back and forth with these and have some fun with them and make a great background. They stick down on their own. Oops. And you don't have to stress about it. Just line up those edges. If they're not perfect, you know what? That's okay too. It's a handmade card. Why do I say that? Because I just messed that up a little bit. You can use thicker tapes. You can use thinner. There's a lot on that one, man. You can use thinner tapes. This is really pretty too. I like this one. I don't know. I haven't used this one before. I don't know how long it's been in my drawer or where it came from. I don't know where any of these came from, honestly, anymore. I have so much washi tape, and this is only part of it. Obviously, this is only part of it. I have a drawer that's pretty much full, and I think I have some more in the office too that I haven't even put in there yet. So I have quite a bit. I got into, I was doing my journaling for a while, and I would use the washis to decorate my pages and stuff, and I was having fun with it that way. But then I haven't been journaling for quite some time, even though, I make them, but I don't use them, and I really need to get back to that because it was really, really helpful for me. But I haven't, and so I have all this washi sitting around. This one is beautiful too. It's not even, this one hasn't been used either. So what a great way to use it, right? Making cards. You can make journal cards with them. You could do a lot of things with this tape. So many beautiful things. I like the flowers. We'll put, that one's not going to match really. Clouds are super cute. I've got Far From Basic right here. Use this one up here. Well, you can't really read it. And I got donuts. I could use some donuts right now. I woke up a little while ago. I'm up early. And I woke up and, I don't feel like cooking breakfast. Although I do need to do some meal prep. I need to do some meal prep today. And that includes actually a breakfast casserole. So yeah, I guess I do need to cook some breakfast today. Did I use them all? Well, I have a swan here. We'll put this one here on the edge. Guess I don't need to waste that much of it. All right, so there's that. Now I did miss a corner here. I'll trim it down. I will trim this down. We're gonna peel this up right here. Oops. Messed up that pack one, didn't I? That last one. Make sure they're all nice and smooth down. And we can just flip this over, but I think it's gonna cause a hot mess if I do. So what I'm gonna do, take my scissors and just trim this back this way. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to get out my guillotine and cut it right. Because I'll have to cut it a little smaller because I missed that corner. There we go. There's the start. And we'll just trim this slightly. Just to clean up those edges. Not using any fancy materials today. Just a little pretty tape. And you don't have to use a bunch of colors. You could use one, you could use two, you could use, you know, whatever you like. So there's one, and then we'll mat it on some other paper. But let's do a second one because I want to do at least 2 cards every day. We're gonna actually go, you know what, let's just do it again. I was thinking about making a more adult one, but we can do that another day. Let's do party animal right across there. Let's just do this one with a couple. We'll go in a pattern because sometimes that's fun too. Let's just do actually, you know what, let's just do these two. Why not? Or I really like the nail one though. But that's okay. We'll just do these two. Super simple. You guys, I'm super excited. So proud of my kids. They are really working at getting ahead. So I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but both Chloe and her husband Matthew, they both had job interviews yesterday. Chloe is interviewed with the same company to get a better position, and Matthew interviewed with, he just graduated from heavy equipment operator class training school, and so he has his license to do that now, and he got a job yesterday. I mean, he just got the license on, what day was that, the 9th, and then he got the job yesterday, the 10th, and super excited. So they are looking into moving, and they'll be doing really well for themselves if they, you know, if this pans out. So I'm very excited about that. It helps this mom's heart. You know, you always worry about your kids being able to manage what they've got on, and they've been really stressed about, you know, they want to move. They're living in my basement. You know, they're a new couple, and a newlywed couple, and they want to move out. They want to, you know, start their life. They don't want to be living under my roof. I get it. And I agree. That's what they should do. But, so that's a lot of relief to them. So I'm super excited that they'll be able to move on and do their thing. All right. So, actually, I don't need these anymore. I guess I can just put them away. All right, so I've got 2 of those. What I forgot to do is grab some basic cardstock for the actual cards. We'll just grab 2 pieces of white would be perfect. I grabbed 3, but that's all right too. That just tells me I need to make an extra card today. Well, a couple extra cards. Actually, I can get 2 out of 1. Okay. Right? Where's my math? Yeah, so 5. 5.5 half is half of this, right? Yeah. Okay. And let's fold this over. This one too. See if I can see those lines. There we go. And then I need a card bait. I'm going to map this. Actually, this is too long, isn't it? Which is fine. This is 5.5. Well, it's supposed to be 5.5. It's crooked. It's crooked. Which means this probably is 2. And that side seems fine. I don't know why it would be, but okay. So we'll say that's 5.5. So we need 5.25 on this one. By 4, what's the width? Well, I'm going to have to cut this down anyway. 5.25, so this is going to be 5. By 4? That's not shorter than that, that's fine. This one needs to be 5 as well. I'm sorry, I'm doing my math in my head and it's not working. Okay, so this is supposed to be 5. It's a little bit short, it's a little bit longer than that. So this will be 5.25 by, this is the measurement I wanted. Actually, we'll go just under 4. And I think that means that that was too short. Let's see if that fit. Am I doing this right? I don't know. I just woke up. That'll work. But this won't. Right? Actually, it will. Barely. And that's fine. Okay. The next one might not. You could make cards, you know, any size you want to. Doesn't need to be complicated. So we are having family dinner tonight. I'm super excited. I have a prime rib that's been in my freezer longer than I want to admit because I forgot it was there. I had bought 2 of them. They're beautiful, and I had a discount back, you know, when I worked back at the grocery store. So I bought 2 of them last holidays. Probably, I think it was Easter. I don't know. And so it's been sitting in there for a long time, and I thought, you know what? Better time to eat that than now. Let's do some celebrating. We gotta celebrate those milestones, don't we? Okay, so this one needs trim off of the width. I'm not gonna necessarily measure it. Let's cut this one this way. It just needs to fit inside there. Yep. That'll work. Glue or tape would work for this. Either one would be fine. I'm going to make sure that's the right direction. Since I have some directional tapes on here, I want them to be right side up. Okay. Cute. So there's the base for our card. We just need to put a sentiment on there. I feel like I have a, let's see, this is upside down. I feel like I might have a die cut that's these little balloon animals, but I don't know that I do. I think I'm thinking that I do, and I don't. Yeah, because I just went through all the animals yesterday. I didn't see one. I don't have a balloon animal. I think I've seen one and thought that I had it or something. I don't know. I know that I have charms. I think that's darling, but I don't have the die cut. Okay, clean up some of this trash. Get it off my desk. The desk police will get me. I've had too many people comment on the messy desk. Like 2. All right, so we could do, I think For You would be super cute on the front of this, just a simple For You. You could put any sentiment on here. You could put die cuts, you could put, I mean, anything really. Could we use this one? Remember this scrap? I think that might take away from the design though. I don't think I'm going to use that. We're just going to go simple. Oh, you know what? No. We have stuff cut out. We have die cuts to use. We do. We have these that you guys have made for me. Let's use these. Happy Mother's Day. Nope. Oh, I've got thanks, but no. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect right there. That's the one for that one. Yes. We could do this one here. Or, oh, that's cute. Sometimes when you have these things cut out, you forget. Here's a purple one. Purple Happy Birthday. Will that one, does that one stand out enough? It's kind of very light, isn't it? Let's see if I have that one. That's the same as that one. Has a big pink star or a flower. Friends Forever? No. Maybe not. Hugs would be cute. Gets lost on there though, doesn't it? Something. Got a little black one. Do that. I feel like that gets lost too. I think I'm just going to go with, or this one. This one has sparkles too. Happy birthday. Should we just go with those? Let's just go with those. Those are awesome. Those are awesome. We'll just use these up. Remember, we're using what we have. This is not what I had intended for these for the last challenge that I did when I had you all send me sentiments. But man, that fell into place, didn't it? I mean, it's not what I had intended. I had intended to use them for cards for our Facebook group for doing birthdays and such. But this is great. This is great. And everybody shared such beautiful ones that I love being able to use them and pass them on. All right. And the papers you guys used, oh, like this black sparkly paper. I don't have that paper. So it's a great way to share that too. It's fantastic. And everybody was so generous. Look at that. Aren't they cute? You guys, that was such a simple card. Such a simple card. Using up things that we have. Washi tape. Find fun ways to use it. So we've got 2 little girls' birthday cards, or big girls' birthday cards for that matter. I think a teen would even enjoy those. Heck, some of us grown women would enjoy those. So we've got 2 more cards for our charity. I hope that I was able to inspire you, or, you know, to come up with an idea for yourself, or if you wanted to use this, please do. Feel free. You could even print a sentiment on paper and just cut it out. You could do so many things with this. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys will create and craft. If you're interested in the challenge, I'll have the instructions in the description box below. Feel free to join in. I'd love to have you join. There's so many great prizes, and it's all for a good cause. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.